What's going on YouTube? So we're gonna go for a quick little walk at Manitou Park here, and I'm with my lovely girlfriend who's behind the camera. But yeah, we're gonna go for a walk. It is like 80 degrees out Fahrenheit, and it's freaking raining. Look at the freaking water driplets on here. What the heck's going on? Anyways, we're gonna go for a walk. Let's go.
Take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take it easy. That I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy.
We're over here in the Japanese freaking garden. Let's take a look around real quick. So, me and my whammon
Your whammon?
are out here just looking around, looking at some koi fish. I'll put a little clip of the koi fish right here on the screen so you can look at these ancient old fish. What do you know about a Japanese garden?
I know, it's really pretty.
Fun fact of the day! Japanese garden are freaking pretty.
Beautiful.
But yeah, we're having some wonderful monsters. Cheers. That's so cringy.
I know, it's okay. We're a little cringy.
But yeah, we're gonna continue to walk around and take you with me. Okay, so I just realized it's almost 3:30. We have about 10 minutes to get home for the basketball game. It's Golden State Warriors versus Pelicans. So we gotta dart home real quick. Be right back.
Ended up just like before. So take it easy.
What's up guys? So I'm going to divide this into two different categories. So first off, we're going to start with motivation. Second off, we're going to start with how to continue to progress in the gym. I'm also going to give about 3 to 4 steps for each of them, and hopefully it helps you. And okay, for first thing is I like to really set goals for myself. And personally, like for example, my number one goal right now is up my weights and my lifts. So you can just find something, whatever drives you, whatever reason you're at the gym, and use that. And point number 2 coming at you. I always sit down, before I go into the gym and really think about it. If I'm not really feeling motivated, or I'm at the house, I'm just like, why do I do this? Like, what is my purpose to do this? And I find my purpose, it just helps me get out of my zone, helps me set up my life better, helps me, stay in a groove, keeps me overall just motivated in life. And that's what I really, just gotta sit down and think about it and see what you really want. And not to get too deep or anything, but it's just, you just really gotta think about things you're passionate about and why you do them overall. Okay, and the third step, this isn't like the other ones necessarily, but something that keeps me really motivated in the gym. This is more at the gym, not getting to the gym, is just the feeling once I'm there. And we all know that feeling when you're really not wanting to go to the gym and you actually convince yourself to go, and then you finish at the gym and you're just like, oh my god, that wasn't so bad, and I actually feel better. So that's something I've always realized, that sometimes ones you don't want to do are the best ones that you'll ever have. Alright, so first thing to always progress inside the gym. Number 1, I would have to say, is always be challenging yourself. You want to really be giving it your all for all of your sets, reps, your working weight, all that. You just got to give it your all, because especially if you're a natural lifter and you're not really giving it your all, you're going to eventually hit a plateau, and then eventually you're going to be mad because you're not progressing, and it just all kind of comes down into my next point. So my next point would have to be to reassess everything if you're not progressing. But in order to continue to progress, you always are going to want to reassess every once in a while, because your body adapts to how you do things, how you, it's a very smart thing, your body. It knows a lot. So, every like 3-4 months, kind of just reassess, write everything down, kind of log everything, kind of figure out where you're at for everything. And if you feel comfortable and you're still progressing, you don't have to change a whole lot, but sometimes change is good. Changing your routine up a bit, adding a different, maybe it's something simple, like adding just a different lift in there or whatever, or adding a couple more calories of food in, or dropping some calories if you want to get more shredded. It just really depends on how you want to put it. So another point to continue to progress in the gym, this is number 3, by the way, sometimes you might want to change something up, like drastically. Like you would want to change your routine up, how you eat. People getting into the gym, they're not always like super big on their diet. They just think, oh, I'm gonna go get a protein shake and I'm gonna be freaking huge. And it kind of comes down to, you want to find your macros, you want to get the right nutrition going. You don't want to just get in whatever food you can for calories, because that's still not even good. You want to set up pretty good diet. So trying something new is always good to go. And same for like a routine, or just like in my last point there, I was mentioning doing a different lift or something, or completely changing your overall training routine. Like you got to try new things, and because if you don't try new things, if you never change, then your body's eventually going to adapt to how you are, and it's just going to be like, bruh, I don't want to make any more gains for you. Because so the 4th and final step to this wonderful ending of my video here would have to be, is you really want to make sure that you pay attention to your accessory lifts. A lot of people, they get done the big heavy lifting, or however you do your routine, you start the first things off, and then you kind of get into the other stuff that isn't as hard, but you kind of just get off guard with that stuff. I know I have before, and it's something I've learned, that accessories can add a serious amount of weight to your lifts. It can help you out tremendously. It can give you those extra gains that you need to get to that next level of whatever you're trying to achieve. So really pay attention to those accessory lifts. I always put a RP scale of 8 to 9, or I try more in the 9 range. That's an RP scale, is just basically of how much failure you're going to go to. 9 to 10 is you got like 1 rep left. Like 7 to 8 is like you have 2 reps left. Something along that lines. I don't know exactly. Maybe I'll put a little picture up here so you guys can see what the true RP scale means. But yeah, you got to make sure you go ham on those accessory lifts and overall. So that's going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed. I got my road to 500 pound deadlift video coming out in the next few days. Probably be like 3 days I'll have it out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and on to the next.
For the click, boy, I swear to God that I would die for this shit.